Let's watch a Disney Channel movie. You remember that, Katie. I know you do. Yeah, the little kids like jumping all over the place. Yeah. So this weekend, this Memorial Day weekend, and really throughout the month of June, Disney Channel is celebrating their 100th DCOM, which premieres June 24th, I think, and it's called Adventures in Babysitting. Wahoo, yay. I know it stars like Sabrina Carpenter from Girl Meets World and then Sophia Carson from Descendants. I'm sorry, Disney Descendants. It's not just Descendants. Got to get that right. For a long time, Disney Channel, it was like they ignored the fact that a lot of these DCOMs, these classic DCOMs, even existed. So for them to be celebrating with a marathon like this is such a big deal for me because I love these movies so much. So much.
Me too. I mean, this is like our childhood.
Yes. These movies are my childhood and then some. And I didn't realize how sucked into this marathon I was going to get because I've been watching these movies. They've shown them like randomly. They've had the whole Disney replay thing for a few years now and Throwback Thursday kind of deal where they've played some of these movies. And they also played some of them at like 2 a.m. on the weekends. So I've been like stacking them up in my DVR, saving them up in my DVR for a few years and just watching them whenever I really needed my DCOM fix. But this marathon has been so fun, and it's been so fun to just get on Twitter and tweet about it with all these other people. Of course, the Thingamavlogs YouTube collab channel, which is a Disney collab channel. They've had this 96-hour live stream going where they're raising money for charity, and it's amazing. And they're having some of the actors from the classic DCOMs come by their live stream and chat during the movies in which they starred. And it's been so fun. I've learned so many fun facts about the DCOMs. But anyway, I sent you this link from Oh My Disney.
Yes.
And if you'll open that up, I'm going to open it up too. So I'm going to go through these DCOMs with you, and we're going to like say yes or no as to whether we've seen them. And I like how you pointed out on Twitter earlier, these are the 100 DCOMs are kind of like the ones that aired from or started airing, I think 1998, I want to say. But there were some films before that, like you mentioned Susie Q and When You Wish Upon a Star, and I don't know what those fell under. Maybe they were like Wonderful World of Disney or something. But those are some good ones too. Just throwing that out there. Yeah.
I'm kind of bummed that they're not part of this.
I know. Okay. Here we go, though, with this list. So, and these are kind of in order, I think, of how they aired. But Under Wraps, yes. Okay. You Lucky Dog, which stars Kirk Cameron. I've seen it, but...
I don't know. I'm going to say yes, because I probably have.
Okay. Brink, yes.
I just watched it this morning.
Yep. Halloween Town, yes.
Obviously.
Yep. Xenon Girl of the 21st Century, yes. Can of Worms, yes.
That was so weird.
Yeah. The 13th Year, yes. Is that yes for you?
Yes.
Okay. Come on, yas. Let me hear you. Okay. Smart House, yes.
Yes.
Johnny Tsunami, yes.
Yes.
Genius, yes.
Yes.
Okay. Don't Look Under the Bed, yes.
Yes.
Horse Sense, yes. Okay. Up, Up, and Away, yes. The Color of Friendship, yes.
Obviously.
Alley Cat's Strike, yes.
Yes, I watched for the first time as part of the...
Oh, nice. Right down the middle. Ooh, ah. Okay, Rip Girls, yes.
Yes.
Miracle in Lane 2, starring Frankie Muniz, yes.
Yes.
Okay. Stepsister from Planet Weird, yes.
Yep.
Okay. Ready to Run. I don't remember this one. I think this one is fake. Don't remember this one at all. So no on Ready to Run.
No, yeah, I don't even remember that.
Okay. Quince, yes.
Yes.
The Other Me, yes.
Yes.
Mom's Got a Date with a Vampire, yes.
Yes.
Phantom of the Megaplex, yes.
Yes.
The Ultimate Christmas Present, yes.
Yes.
Xenon the Sequel, yes.
Yes.
Motocrossed, yes. The Luck of the Irish, yes.
Yes.
Hounded, yes.
Which one's that?
It's got Taj Mori in it. Taj Mori, and
Oh,
he
yes,
babysits a dog or something. Dog sits. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, Jet Jackson the movie, yes. And rest in peace to the guy, what's his name that played Jet Jackson? But yeah.
Thompson.
Yes, yeah, Young, yep. Rest in peace to him. The Jenny Project, yes.
I don't remember this.
It's about the monkey that does sign language. And it stars Alex D. Linz, who was also in Full Court Miracle and Max Keeble's Big Move. He was the voice of young Tarzan.
This is not ringing any bells for me.
Well, it's a yes from me.
I guess I'm gonna say no.
Okay, all right. Jumping Ship, the sequel to Horse Sense, even though it's kind of unrelated. Kind of. Okay, yes.
Yes.
The Poof Point, yes.
Okay, yes, I remember now. Yes.
Okay. Halloween Town 2, Calabar's Revenge, yes. 'Twas the Night, yes. Double Teamed, yes.
Yes.
Cadet Kelly, yes.
Obviously, yes.
Yeah. True Confessions, yes. Man, the serious one. Get a Clue, yes.
Yes.
Gotta Kick It Up.
Yes.
Si se puede. Okay, yes. A Ring of Endless Light, yes. The Scream Team, yes. Okay. You Wish, yes. Right on Track, yes. The Even Stevens Movie, yes. Eddie's $1 Million Cook-Off, yes. The Cheetah Girls, yes.
Yes.
Full Court Miracle, yes.
Yes.
Pixel Perfect, yes. Going to the Mat, yes.
Yes.
Xenon Z3, yes.
Yes.
Stuck in the Suburbs, yes.
Yes.
Tiger Cruise, yes. Halloween Town High, yes. Now You See It, yes. Buffalo Dreams, yes.
Yes.
The Kim Possible Movie, So the Drama, yes. Go Figure, Go Figure, okay, yes. Life is Rough, yes.
Yes.
The Proud Family Movie, yes.
Yeah.
A weird one. Twitches, yes.
Yes.
High School Musical, yes.
Obviously.
Yep.
Yes.
Cowbells, yes. Wendy Wu, Homecoming Warrior, yes.
Yes.
Another weird one. Oh, you do? Okay. Read It and Weep, yes. The Cheetah Girls 2, yes.
Yes.
Return to Halloween Town, yes.
Yes.
Jump In, yes.
Yes.
Johnny Capahala, Back on Board, yes. High School Musical 2, yes. Twitches 2, yes. Minutemen, yes. Camp Rock, yes.
Yes.
The Cheetah Girls, One World, yes.
Yes.
Dad Napped, yes.
Yes.
Hatching Pete, yes.
Yes.
Princess Protection Program, yes. Wizards of Waverly Place, the movie, yes. Starstruck, yes.
Yes.
Den Brother, yes. Camp Rock 2, The Final Jam, our favorite, Katie.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, unfortunately. Avalon High, yes.
Yes.
The Sweet Life movie, yes.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, when are we going to say no? It's coming. Our no's are coming. Lemonade Mouth, yes. Sharpay's Fabulous Adventure, which I don't even consider to be a DCOM because they released that on DVD.
DVD.
Yeah, but yes, still.
Yes.
Phineas and Ferb, the movie, Across the Second Dimension, yes, sort of.
It's gonna be my no one because I have not.
I mean, I saw it, but see, we're getting to these ones where I saw them, but didn't really care much about them. Geek Charming, yes.
Yes.
Good Luck Charlie, It's Christmas, yes.
Okay, I haven't seen that one either.
All right, here's where we get into my no's. Frenemies, no, not really. I watched it, but I wasn't even, paying attention. Radio Rebel, you have seen Frenemies? Okay. Radio Rebel, wait, you've seen which one?
Frenemies.
Okay, so Radio Rebel is a no for me.
I've seen that one too.
Oh, okay. Let It Shine, I've seen that one, yes.
Yes.
Girl versus Monster, yes.
Yeah, that was the worst.
Yeah, actually, I'm going to say no on that one because, again, it's kind of like Radio Rebel. The TV was on, I just wasn't paying any attention. So, no. Teen Beach Movie, yes.
Yeah.
Cloud 9, no.
Really?
No, I don't think that one, I mean, I might have had it on, but no. Zapped, I watched about 10 minutes yesterday, no.
Which one's that one again?
It's with Zendaya. She I don't know. It's a newer one. How to Build a Better Boy. No. Bad Hair Day. No. I'm on Teen Beach 2.
Teen Beach 2, yes.
Okay, yes, I've seen Teen Beach 2. Descendants, yes. Invisible Sister, no.
No, I haven't even heard of this.
Okay. I've seen 90 DCOMs. How about you?
Yeah.
You've
I've seen 92.
92 as in 90, no, 90 plus 2? Or 90 as in also?
No, 90, yeah, 90 plus 2.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so Katie wins, I guess, sort of. But honestly, a lot of them, the more recent ones, it's just because I said no because I had the TV on. I just wasn't really paying attention because it didn't interest me. Yeah, but yeah, now that we've got that done, let's start with the golden era of DCOMs. That would be like what, the late 90s, so 98 to like the early 2000s. And we're talking Xenon, Girl of the 21st Century, Smart House, The 13th Year. Oh my goodness, the best ones, really.
Yeah.
I mean, they were quality, family-friendly TV, made-for-TV movies. And I think that if you look at the ones that you have now, there's just such a big difference. And I think the biggest thing is that through the years, and of course those were the ones that we really grew up on, and that was a time when like the movies were really smart, really clever, and then along the way, it's just like Disney Channel decided to dumb down their programming. And it's not just because I got older, I promise it's not. That might be a little bit part of it, but really just from sort of a perspective, an objective kind of critical analysis, they dumbed down their programming. So those are like the golden era great movies.
I mean, you can especially tell watching this marathon and watching kind of like the older ones and the newer ones in the same sitting. You can definitely tell the difference.
Yeah. I mean, it is a little bit of a nostalgia factor in there for us. Do you have any fun memories with those from the golden age?
I just remember watching them all the time. Like,
Yeah.
repeatedly.
Because they would
Like
be on
Halloween
all the
Town.
time.
Halloween Town, I watched over and over and over again. I love that movie. And Xenon, we watched over and over and over again. I do have like vague memories of like other kids in school like quoting Xenon and singing the song and everything.
Yeah.
So,
Zoom, zoom, zoom. Make my heart go boom, boom. You know, and Zetus Lapidus. I said Zetus Lapidus. I'd be like, Zetus Lapidus, guys. I didn't realize how invested I was in these movies. How I was so obsessed with Disney Channel that I remember when these movies premiered. I remember what I was doing when they premiered, the day of, what was happening. I was telling my mom, and I think I kind of freaked her out because I was like, oh yeah, the Even Stevens movie premiered that summer that all of us cousins went to the beach, and we pulled out the bed couch and watched it. Like,
I watched that at the beach too. We were at the beach. And I remember
it was
like,
June.
my brother, like they weren't really into these movies
Right.
at all. It's just me. But they were like really into it. They were laughing their heads off at Even Stevens' movie. And I remember we were on vacation. We were at the beach.
Yeah. I thought I saw a cheeseburger doing yoga. Anyway, just to quote the Even Stevens movie. But yeah, really those early ones, probably like the late 90s to the early 2000s, were really the best. I mean, that is the golden age of DCOMs. And they had such variety too. Like some of them were more dramas and others were kind of fantasy and comedy, but they were all really smart and they weren't dumbed down at all. Like the jokes were not dumbed down for kids, really. Which I think is a big problem with Disney Channel, but that's a different conversation, kind of. And so then we kind of got to the mid-2000s, and I feel like they became more gimmicky around that time.
Yeah.
Like, every single one of them had a song, and they all had soundtracks, and, like, there were music videos on Disney Channel that the songs were, playing on. So it was just really weird. It was like they weren't so simple anymore. And as time went on, it was like there were less and less dramas and more comedies, and there weren't as many, like, they did a lot of biopic kind of films, in the early ones, especially a lot of sports biopics, and they kind of stopped doing that after a while. But mid-2000s, I'm thinking, like, Cheetah Girls, what are some other ones from the mid-2000s? Pixel Perfect, Stuck in the Suburbs.
I do like that one. I
Yeah, that
Daniel
one's fun.
Baker.
Yeah, Danielle Panabaker. Those are kind of the mid 2000 ones. And then, of course, the pinnacle of all DCOMs that came out in January of 2006 was High School Musical. I mean, it was the best one.
It was,
It
yeah. And
really
I
is.
remember watching that and being like, oh, I really like this. Like, the music's really good. And I didn't really think anything else about it for a little while. And then all of a sudden it just exploded.
Yeah, it was
Everybody
huge.
loved it.
Yeah.
And then I was obsessed with it.
Yeah, that was really when DCOMs just went next level. I mean, it was a phenomenon, and we could talk about that, forever. But I think after that, we compared everything to High School Musical.
Part of the reason why we keep comparing it is because Disney Channel is so obviously trying to replicate that
Yes.
with like Camp Rock and the Teen Beach movies.
Exactly.
Those are both musicals, and
Descendants.
trying to get that like same thing going.
They are, and I don't think they're going. Like, good luck, guys. I think the thing about High School Musical, it was just the perfect formula for a DCOM. Like, you had the right cast, you had the right music, and I think it was really when Cheetah Girls came out. It was when they sort of discovered, oh, if we incorporate music into these movies, we can do this, this, and this. And then that one was like the big winner for them, of course. But yeah, that was a huge deal. Then towards the late 2000s to now, I'm just so disappointed in where the DCOM franchise has kind of gone. I mean, that Zapped movie, there were like 10 fart jokes in the first 10 minutes. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Like, talking about dumbing it down. I mean, really? Anyway, do you have any from the recent years that you just want to bash? Camp Rock 2, The Final Jam?
Oh, that was so funny. Like it was. I watched it last night, kind of.
Yeah.
It wasn't like as bad as I remembered it, but it was like bad. I mean,
It was
stupid.
bad.
There are like scenes that are overly dramatic for no reason. And
Yeah.
Descendants is like the big recent one.
Oh, it's so bad. It's so
It's just
bad.
such a mess.
Oh, and they're gonna do High School Musical 4. I can't. So, I mean, it's really sad, but it's nice to remember what we had, way back when. And it's really cool that we kind of grew up. I feel lucky. I feel #blessed to have grown up through that era of the golden age and really kind of, I don't know, the silver age too of the mid 2000s DCOMs, because those are really good. And then obviously growing up through the High School Musical phenomenon, getting to be a part of that was amazing. So.
Definitely.
And I've enjoyed the live stream that we mentioned earlier that Thingamavlogs is doing. They're raising money for a children's cancer foundation. And so it's been a lot of fun. And it's fun to see those stars from the old films come back. Ches Starbuck from the 13th Year, he was Cody. And he came in there. And I don't know if you saw that. I put this earlier, but they were asking him stuff. And he was like, yeah, I wasn't really 13. I was 16. And he said that they had to use 3 Speedos for him. And I was like, no, please don't. Please don't. It was so funny.
I saw you posted that.
Yeah. And then Kimberly J. Brown was on there for Quince. And, oh, so fun. She was so fun. I enjoyed that. I thoroughly enjoyed her being on there. Of course, she's from Quince, and then she played Marnie in the first 3 Halloween Town movies. Should have been Marnie in the 4th Halloween Town movie that should have just never been made, honestly. But whatever. Fun. Like, so I would say that Ryan Merriman, I think it's Merriman, Smart House, Luck of the Irish, and A Ring of Endless Light. I would say that he is the probably the Disney Channel DCOM king because he was in so many. And I was thinking about Kimberly J. Brown being the DCOM queen, but do you know who's really the DCOM queen? Who's in the most DCOMs? I think. Do you have a guess? Because it wasn't Kimberly J. Brown. And it wasn't Kirsten Storms.
I was about to say her.
Yeah, from Xenon. It wasn't her.
Is it Raven?
No, because she was just in Cheetah Girls 1 and 2.
Just Girls.
You want me to tell you?
Xenon, technically.
Yeah, she was in Xenon. You're right. You want me to tell you?
Yeah.
It was Brenda's song.
What?
From Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, because she was in it from like a child. She was in The Ultimate Christmas Present. She was in Get a Clue with Lindsay Lohan. She was in Stuck in the Suburbs. She was in Wendy Wu Homecoming Warrior. They finally gave her her own DCOM with that one.
Yes.
And then she was in the Sweet Life movie.
Oh my
So,
gosh.
which
I
I
never
don't.
would have guessed.
Yeah, so good job, Brenda Song. You're technically the DCOM queen, although I think we probably think more like Kimberly J. Brown or Kirsten Storms. So,
Yeah.
well, any more thoughts about DCOMs? Because I've just really enjoyed this weekend, and I didn't realize how big of a deal, or how, I mean, I knew that DCOMs were a big deal to me, but I didn't realize how big of a deal and how many memories I had. And like, if I was still a kid, I mean, this weekend the house would have been decorated. It would have been a big party for these 100 DCOMs. They're only showing 51 this weekend, Memorial Day weekend, and the rest will be shown at like midnight. I think back to back, two each night throughout the rest of June. So, go check out the schedule. If the less popular ones, I guess, like Stepsister from Planet Weird, that one will be later in June. All leading up to June 24th for Adventures in Babysitting, which is the 100th DCOM, and I just can't believe there are 100. I
Yeah.
can't.
And
Yeah.
I was looking at the list of them earlier, like divided by year, and it's so funny, like how early on there were like so many of them released in a single year, and now
Yeah.
there's only just
Now they don't have hardly any at all. It's weird.
so sad.
I think they have a lot more original shows now, probably.
Yeah, which I'm not.
Not a fan of those, although I like Girl Meets World a little bit. I don't sit around and watch Disney Channel like I used to, obviously, but anyway, so it's just those movies are very special, and they're always going to hold a special place in my heart, and they were just a special time for family slash kids entertainment on television. I mean, Disney Channel they were killing it. They were doing a great job. So, and I think that they should just do justice to the DCOM legacy, please, at some point.
I mean, hopefully, with the response that this whole marathon event
Yes.
is getting from people, I mean, hopefully they're taking notice.
Yeah.
And we'll kind of, go back to that. I mean, I know they're still planning on that biopic of
Monet Davis, yes. That'd be
that
great.
would be kind of like those early sports.
It
DCOMs,
would. It would.
if they could screw it up.
Right. And I mentioned there was a period of time where they stopped showing all of these movies. They never showed them. And it was so sad. And it was like they just ignored that they even happened. And I was like, this is terrible. But then thanks to social media, they're like all the time I'm seeing BuzzFeed articles and, quizzes and different things about Disney Channel original shows and movies from, way back when. And it was just always so fun. So, yeah, take note, Disney Channel. Play these movies more often. Give us some sequels, please. I would love a sequel to the 13th year. His son could be turning 13. Come on.
My God.
I don't know. Yeah, I guess he would be old enough for his son to be 13 now. Okay, I don't know. I'm getting too much. Too much. But yeah, love me some DCOMs. And we're going to wrap up the show, as always, with top 5 favorites and give our top 5 favorite DCOMs. Oh my goodness. Neither one of us wanted to make this list, but we got to do it. So, do you know your list now? You can do honorable mentions. You can do some honorable mentions.
I'm going to say Smart House.
Okay.
Super fun. And I watched that one a bajillion times.
Yep.
My 3 that I know for sure, are Xenon, of course, the first Xenon.
Uh-huh.
High School Musical. And then Halloween Town, I would probably put it in my top.
Nice.
Honestly, because like I'm weird and I love Halloween. So
Right.
that was like kind of an amazing little fantasy world that they created there.
And I love how you said, I'm weird and I love Halloween. Come on, Katie. Being normal is vastly overrated. Don't you know? Oh my goodness. So many good quotes. Okay, so that's kind of your top 5-ish. Was that 4?
It's 4.
Oh.
I guess I would put Don't Look Under the Bed in my top
Ooh,
5.
okay. That one always scared me. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and the weird thing with that is for so many years I only saw like parts of it. Like I would catch parts of it on TV, but I'd never really sat down and watched the whole thing for a really long time.
It was so
And I did.
scary.
I was like, oh, I like this movie.
Yeah, that movie creeped me out though, so I didn't watch it too many times. Okay. Well, since you did Halloween Town as your number 1, I'm not going to feel as bad for putting Halloween Town as an honorable mention. Because, I mean, I love it so much, but it just doesn't quite make the top 5, I don't think. And so for honorable mentions, like Halloween Town, also A later one that I really loved, and I think I just loved it because it was like right when I was in middle school, and I don't know, I don't know, it was perfect for what I don't know what I was dealing with in middle school, but it was Read It and Weep. You like that
Yeah.
one? Yeah, with the
I,
Panabaker
I've seen that
sisters.
one. Yeah, the Panabaker sisters. Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Because
just
she
very
had that cool
fun.
computer, and I really
Yes, I
wanted
wanted it. Yes.
that.
I really liked that story, and then my top five. Okay, so number five is probably gonna be Smart House. I love Smart House, like you said. Number four, The 13th Year. Love that one. Number three is gonna be Xenon. Love Xenon. Number two, High School Musical. Duh. And then number one, and I'm biased
You
here.
know what you're going to say.
Yeah, I'm biased here because I'm such a big fan of the leading lady, but it just really is my favorite, and that's Cadet Kelly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I just love Cadet Kelly, and a lot of it has to do with I just loved Hilary Duff so much, but I loved that character. The Kelly character was just so fun to me, and that movie, I wasn't like a kid who played with toy guns a lot or anything, but I had to get a toy rifle so that I could be in the drill team, and I had to have a ribbon so that I could do the little one girl revolution dance that they do at the end of the movie that Hilary Duff and Christy Carlson Romano do. So, but yeah, Cadet Kelly for me, you know.
I love and that ranks high up there for me too, for
Yeah.
sure.
It was kind of
Cadet,
it was an earlier one too, kind of. So,
yeah. I
I enjoy
haven't
it.
seen it in so long, and it's on tomorrow night. So
Yeah,
I'm
it's on
excited to
tomorrow
watch
night.
it.
Me too. I'm ready. Johnny Tsunami is the very last one. Cadet Kelly, then Johnny Tsunami, and then it's over. So, except, you can keep watching throughout June. So,
It's true.
okay. Well, I think we have ended our Disney Channel original movie discussion, but that was just I've been like so hyped to talk to you about that cuz that's like one of my favorite conversation topics to talk to people about are DCOMs and the old Disney Channel. It's just so much fun because it was such a special time, and I feel sorry for any kids who don't get to experience that. So please, I'm hearing that a lot of these movies are now on demand. So please,
How I've been watching. I mean, I've been watching the live stream through the app, but
right.
also on the Disney Channel app, you can go on there. They actually have more than the 51 movies that they're showing this weekend on there. Like, Don't Look Under the Bed is already on there. A lot of them are already on there.
Yes. So parents of young kids, please expose your children to this, wonderful collection of TV movies for families and children. My sisters, if you're listening, please, oh my goodness, like I need the nieces and nephew, I need them to see these movies. Anyway, lots of fun to look forward to celebrating the 100 DCOMs. But yeah, go DCOM!
Yay!